In today's video, we're going to take a look at how you can transfer your data from your PlayStation 4 to your PlayStation 5, including your games. Let's get into it. So the first thing you're going to need to do is have your PlayStation 4 and your PlayStation 5 signed into the same PlayStation network, and both your PlayStation 4 and your PlayStation 5 must be powered on and connected to the same Wi-Fi or internet network. On your PlayStation 5, you want to go over to settings, and then you want to scroll down to system, and then from system software you want to scroll across all the way down to data transfer. Now you'll be greeted with the data transfer screen, and you'll be given a few messages, and you just want to click continue. Once you click continue, it's going to say that it will be faster to do it over a wired connection than it will be Wi-Fi, but whatever suits you is the best way for you to do it. You can connect up to the same network. Press continue and then search for the other console, in this case the PlayStation 4. Once it finds the PlayStation 4, you just simply press select, and then it asks you to press the PS4 power button for 1 second until it beeps. So I'm going to get up and do that now. And there you see it beeped, and then the PlayStation 5 has now found it. So the PlayStation 5 will now go through its preparing stage for the data transfer. So we'll let it do that and catch up to the next stage. So once it finds that, it's going to tell you that step 1, it's going to transfer your save data, and step 2 will transfer your games and apps after the console restarts. So it's just letting you know what the process is. Data transfer takes about a minute, whereas the games and the apps could take longer. So here you can see I've got 3.2 gigabytes of save data to transfer, which is going to take a minute, and it's going to take 23 minutes for the games and apps to transfer. So you can choose what you want to transfer and what you don't want to transfer if you're looking for a quick transfer of maybe just the save data. But here I'm going to do both games and apps as well as save data. Then I simply hit start transfer, and then you'll be greeted by this message telling you that any of the changes will be irreversible if that you make to the PlayStation 5, etc, etc. Of course, we are the end user, so this is exactly what we want to happen. So we're just going to click yes, and then it starts to do the data transfer. This takes literally a minute. It probably didn't even take that. But obviously that will depend on how much save data you've got on your console and how long that's going to take. So we'll let it do the transfer of the data and the games and see what it looks like on the PlayStation 5 on the other side. Once it's done that, it restarts and then transfers the game and app data, and then it restarts your PlayStation 5. And once your PlayStation 5 restarts, you can sign back in, and then all you have to do is go over to your game library, and from there you'll be able to see which console games you can now download from your PlayStation 4 to your PlayStation 5, and have that save data from your PlayStation 4 also available. So you just need to go over to your collection, and here will be all your games from your PlayStation 4 and your PlayStation 5, and you can figure out which ones you can download and play on your PlayStation 5. Now if you've got the disc version of the PlayStation 5, simply just putting in the disc will start the installation process. If there's any games you've bought digitally online, whether it be through PlayStation Plus monthly games, they will be locked if you don't have PlayStation monthly subscription enabled. And the other games that have disc installs, they will have the padlock symbol. That means you need the game disc to be able to play that on your PlayStation 5. Or your digital purchases from your PlayStation 4 that you paid for, they will be easy to download on your PlayStation 5. Just here, like Call of Duty, I bought that digitally. I can download that now on my PlayStation 5. Injustice 2, I can download that as long as I subscribe to PlayStation Plus. And you can see there's a few games here that are padlocked and a few games that are not. Again, The ones with the PlayStation Plus sign and the padlock, they're the ones from the PlayStation monthly games that come free. Here, Horizon, this is something that I downloaded on my PlayStation 4 digitally and paid for. I can now download that on my PlayStation 5. And it will have all the save data from my PlayStation 4 there as well. And it's as simple as that. You can even download the DLC that I purchased digitally as well. So if you do have a digital PlayStation 5, you will have to get a disc drive in order to play the games that you owned. For example, Spider-Man was a game that I owned of a disc copy, so I can't unfortunately download that unless I have the disc version. But Uncharted Collection, I downloaded that digitally and paid for. I can do that. And if I resubscribe to my PlayStation Plus monthly membership, I can subscribe to games like Control. I can download them because they were digitally purchased through PlayStation Plus membership. So that's how you go about transferring your data from your PlayStation 4 to your PlayStation 5, and you can download all your digital purchases straight away, and the download process is pretty easy as well. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe to the channel. If you've got any questions, leave them down below in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next tech video. Why don't you check out some of our other previous PS5 videos on the channel right here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.